Right, let's take a look at question 29 from the 2024 Advanced Maths paper. Now, this question's sort of interesting because if you fiddle around with the algebra, you can get it a couple of different ways. The fastest way is still fairly long, right? This is a long question within this paper, and it depends how easily you pick up on particular details in the question. So we are told that there is a curve, y equals ax squared plus bx plus c. This is a quadratic or a parabola. We're told a is not 0, so it's definitely a quadratic or parabola. We're given details about the tangent and normal at a point. We don't know what the point is, but we're given the formulas for the tangent and normal. We're also told the curve has a minimum turning point when x is -4, and we've got to find a, b, and c. So for this question, we're going to think about the minimum turning point first. So if x is -4, this implies the first derivative is 0. So this implies y prime, which is equal to 2ax plus b, is actually equal to 0. This is equal to 0 because it's a turning point, right? Derivative equals 0 at a max or min. We also know that a has to be positive. This is a positive parabola. So, and that's because we have a minimum, right? You can only have a minimum in the case where you have a positive parabola. So we let x equal -4, and this tells us that 0 is equal to -8a plus b, add 8a to both sides, and this gives us an equivalence between a and b. We're told 8a is equal to b. So now if we find one of these, we can find the other one. So this is important, we'll mark this as important. The other detail we're given, slightly harder to deal with, is the tangent and normal. Well, tangent and normal intersect at a point on the function, right? If the parabola looks like this, and this is the tangent, this is the normal. So we're going to set these functions equal to one another. So we get 2x plus 3 is equal to -1/2x minus 2. We're going to solve this, multiply everything by 2, just to get rid of the fraction. This gives me 4x plus 6 is equal to -x minus 4. Add x to both sides, and next -6 from both sides. This gives me 5x is equal to -10. Divide both sides by 5, and I end up getting that x is equal to -2. So x equals -2 at the point where the tangent and normal intersect. Now, in terms of this function, we were able to find the x. We can also get the y because we're given functions for both the tangent and normal. So the tangent, when evaluated at -2, is 2 times -2 plus 3. That's -4 plus 3. That's -1. So we know the y value is actually -1. So at the point where the tangent and normal intersect, whatever this dummy picture coordinate shows us, it has x coordinate -2, y coordinate -1. And we also have to remember that 8a is equal to b. So we have a lot of really useful information here. Now we just need to find values for a and b. The way that we can do this is we can think about the tangent. At the tangent given, which was t of x is equal to 2x plus 3, the slope of the tangent is 2. But the derivative gives you the slope of the tangent. So we know actually y prime is 2 at this point, when x is equal to -2. But y prime is 2ax plus b. So when we sub in everything we know, y prime is 2, that's the slope of the tangent at this point. We don't have a value for a, but we do know x is -2. So 2 is equal to -4a plus b. This is our other equation linking two variables. So we have 8a equals b and this. So we know 8a equals b. So we're going to plug that in. We're going to let b equal 8a. We get 2 is equal to -4a plus 8a. This gives me 2 is 4a. Divide both sides by 4. I get A is equal to 1/2. If A is equal to 1/2, plug that into 8A equals B, and this tells me that B must be equal to 4. So we have A, we have B, we have a point that they pass through. So we're just going to plug this all in to find C. Because we know that Y equals AX squared plus BX plus C. This implies that C is equal to Y minus AX squared minus BX. So we get the C value will be the Y coordinate at the point of intersection, which we said was -1, minus the A coordinate, which is 1/2 times X squared. We said X was -2. So this is -2 squared, minus B, which is 4 times, now this is not a C, this is an X, B times X, this is -2. So C is going to be -1, -2 squared is 4, minus 1/2 times 4 is -2. 4 times -2 is -8, -8 is +8. So we get 8 minus 3. So this gives us C is equal to 5. So therefore A is equal to 1/2. We get B is equal to 4, and we get C is equal to 5.